Next question. After the rain, Noah sent out 2 animals to see if the land was dry. What 2 animals did Noah send out? A. 2 penguins. B. An otter and a cat. C. A raven and a dove. Or D. An elephant and a mouse. The correct answer is C. A raven and a dove.
Noah first sent out a raven. Later, he sent out a dove. The dove was not able to find dry land, so it returned to the ark. A week later, Noah released the dove again. This time, the dove returned holding an olive leaf, a sign that the land was dry and flourishing again. God had kept his promise to Noah and delivered Noah and his family safely to dry land.
Those are our questions for today. Now let us see what else we can learn about Noah and the ark.
Noah's journey and his covenant with God are a great inspiration. The story has been celebrated through countless artworks throughout the ages. The flood appears in a historical record of the Sumerian kings. Sumer was a classical ancient civilization in Mesopotamia. The Sumerians are known for creating the world's oldest form of writing. The Sumerian king list displays the names and years of the earliest rulers of Sumer. There are 14 copies of the list in existence. The Weld-Blundell prism is the best preserved and most complete version. It has 4 sides with 2 columns of text on each side. The history on the list speaks of a great flood that covered all the land. Anthropologists, scientists who study human cultures, tell us that there is strong evidence of a flood in stories they found in many cultures. These stories predate writing itself and tell of a great flood that wiped out all of humanity except for a few survivors. There are over 500 ancient flood stories across many cultures and continents, from places as diverse as Egypt, Australia, Greece, and Mexico. All these stories from every continent point to a flood that affected the whole world and is remembered in the history of many cultures. Noah and his family would have passed down the story of the flood to the generations that followed. Each culture adapted the story, making changes to fit their specific traditions. There is one significant, unique element in Noah's story: the presence and promise of God.
I will remember my covenant, which is between me and you, and every living creature of all flesh. The waters shall never again become a flood, to destroy all flesh.
God saw the wickedness of humanity and was grieved. However, Noah was a righteous man who walked with God. Through his faith in God, Noah built the ark and by God's grace saved himself, his family, and all the animals of the world.
Today's superverse is Hebrews 11:6. But without faith, no one can please God. We must believe that God is real and that he rewards everyone who searches for him. That's all we have time for today. Remember, live your life to please the Lord.